My friends wonder why I'm doing all this in the car. Well, you know, in California, you live in the car, just about. I used to see the weatherman on the freeway. He would be eating breakfast with a fork. Well, because the car's not moving, it doesn't matter. he could have had a 12-course meal when going into Hollywood. But they got a water problem in California now. You know, I mean, we all are sympathetic about it because, I don't know, I just feel terrible. I remember in New York when we had to put a brick in the toilet to save the water. And I had to stop drinking out of the toilet bowl anyway. But, you know, in Denver, I had a sign on, when I was at KOA, I had a big sign in the men's room there I put up there. It said, please flush the toilet. LA needs the water. That's what it was. I forgot about that. That's not funny when you don't have any water. You know, you got to water your plants and your pets, too. They got to have water, boy. And that's why I have the Southern California H2O Club. That's what I belong to. I just started that. I thought it was good. Oprah may have the Oxygen Network, but I got the H2O Network. Mine is more vital. I remember Freddie DeMann used to be over at Elektra Records, you know, when they had Doors and some of the big rock and roll artists years ago. And Freddie had a Sparklets bottle of water, and he was moving it around in the house, and the bottles in those days were not plastic. They were glass. And it broke in his hands, and he had stitches and couldn't move his hands. They were in casts for a long time. So finally one day he said, I got to go to work. I got to drive me to work. So I drove him to work, and he got into Hollywood. And on the way home, I said, how was work today? And his hands are like this, you know, with the water. And he said, I had to go to the bathroom, and I found out who my friends are. Well, is this a water store? Is it? Yeah, of course. I don't want to water it down too much. Oh, is that a bad pun? No, this is it. I'm done. This is the Joey Reynolds Reservoir, and I'm depleted. So what can I tell you except let a smile be your umbrella, but don't get a mouthful of rain. You better pray it rains. It's a Reynolds wrap.